Yo, this is the Smoking Anarchist. Today I just wanted to do a video comparison of 3 separate products. 2 by the same company and 1 by a third company. I wanted to compare the V2 automatic and the V2 manual more in depth. And then kind of, not quite as a control, but as an outside comparison, I would throw in the Android that I reviewed the other day. So first, I want to note both of these are on a full charge, as is this. I made sure that they were all completely charged before I did this. Another thing to note, the V2 cartridges, I have a number of them, one of each of the ones that I purchased, and then these 2. And I have been smoking them equally. I haven't been smoking like 6 puffs on this and then 2 puffs on this. I want to experience the flavors, and I want to actually be able to compare them at different stages in their lifespan, I guess. So I don't want to be smoking this, smoke it all the way down, have almost nothing left, and then compare it to this one. So I've been smoking them all equally. So I have the V2 Red on my automatic, and I have the V2 Sahara. The Red is supposed to be comparable to a Marlboro. The Sahara is supposed to be comparable to a Camel. And then this is the Android Traditional, is supposed to be comparable to tobacco. That's a regular general flavor. So first off, the differences between these. The automatic, you just put it in your mouth and inhale, and it creates the smoke. This one, put it in your mouth and inhale, nothing. The reason for that is that manuals have a button. Let me turn it to the side so you can see the actual button with the light. That button, when you push that button in, it lights it up. There's no button over here. The only way to get vapor out of this is by breathing in. With this, you push the button, it's lighting up, it's charging. Vapor. You just need to touch it to your mouth and briefly inhale. So a lot of people tend to prefer the manuals because they can just hold the button, they don't have to do the work, suck, anything like that, and it would be as though they had puffed on this for the same amount of time they were holding the button. So you only need to do 1 puff instead of a continuous drag. Or you could do a continuous drag on this if you want to. And like I said, a lot of people prefer these. I prefer these. I really do. When I smoke, I like the draw. I like to feel it coming into my mouth, and I like to just, I don't know, I just prefer the automatic ignition. Well, ignition implies some sort of flame. There's absolutely no flame here. So yeah, I guess I'll just do I don't know, equal bursts with these, show you the difference. You get a little bit more smoke with this because you have that time between when you push the button and when you put it to your mouth, that it's already heating it up and getting this primed and ready. Again, I prefer this. It doesn't really break me out of my normal system, whereas this one, it does. Even though it's a slight little thing, it still it breaks the continuity, I guess. And then we have this one, I'll show you that too. Now, I want to note, I watched a video previously where a guy was critiquing different e-cigarette reviews, where they would take their favorite, okay, do an inhale and then let it out slowly and smoothly, creating the visual effect that you are getting more vapor, and then letting these out fast, creating the visual effect that the vapor is done momentarily. I legitimately am doing the same thing with each of these. Now, I want to note between the Enjoy and the V2 automatics. Okay, these are both automatics. They both have relatively fresh cartridges. This one is slightly newer. They haven't been smoked at the same rate like these two have. So actually, this one should be producing more vapor. Well, the most vapor of its lifespan at around 5 puffs. That's when this thing starts to actually produce the most vapor that it will ever produce. This one has been a relatively steady smoke the whole way through. But now I'll show you again. It's a much lighter smoke, as you can see. This one has a much thicker smoke. This one has a much lighter smoke. This one, it takes almost nothing to get it ignited, turned on, I guess. I'll try to get close so that maybe you can hear the whistling that this one has. I have to really try to inhale to get this to ignite as compared to this one. This one isn't, it's not bad. Like, I enjoy it. I really do. I've been smoking this one for maybe 4 weeks. But this one, the ignition is so clean, so simple. You breathe it in and it comes with your breath. And then like this one, you don't even have to breathe it in. You just hold the button, let it charge, and you're good. Like I said, a lot of people prefer this. I do prefer this. That's really all I can say about these. I don't know what else to. They do have different cartridges. You're not going to be able to fit a V2 on an Enjoy or an Enjoy on a V2 without their adapter. And I believe their adapter only allows you to fit a V2 cartridge onto an Android battery. So yeah, this was the Smoking Anarchist. Solidarity.